Patience. As soon as they hear anything, Starry is ready and waiting with this HE. As soon as the utility gets dropped, that's where the contact's going to take place. G needs the support of Starry.
Westmelon starts to come over as well. HE, that's mostly avoided, as is the double random, but Starry's USP does take down 2, and Vexite continues to be a god with the pistols. 2 kills come on through. And Bomb can make his way in that HE. Almost takes Zaka out all by itself. There is a flank. And Amelia on this flank has to do everything spotted on the jiggle from Alistair, jumping over the sandbags, and he has to accelerate, gets 1, and it's Vexite continuing. Zaka destroyed by that HE. Hopes for the swing, and they both come around for him. Dexter closes, and Greyhound take the pistol.
Greyhound, they're going to counter with utility of their own. They want to scale.
Yeah, and look at that. Vexite flash on through, fast as you like it, up through that smoke. Space on the right-hand side, and Inns finds his off the boost. The damage being applied on both sides, although he does fall for his efforts. Greyhound have plenty of time to bait it out. And in fact, the Molotov from Sasari is perfect. Couldn't even throw any of that utility. He's caught between flames on either side and burns to a crisp. Lynn Vision barely even get a chance to start this round.
That was really well done by Greyhounds. The layering of that utility. We talk about the mollies, obviously just creating just a tunnel of death in all theory for Starry, but ultimately it was the flashbangs, because where you're blind, you can't hear anything. You don't know that you're burning, and it's too late before he realizes. And for Lynn Vision, they've got to shift the focus. They've also got to turn around because they're being hunted.
What's he watching? Okay, Amelia's on. Yeah. Massive gap left open. Surprised they weren't expecting an angle there. Amelia can just watch forward. It felt like it needed to be watched, and yeah, you don't get to save anything.
You're not saving!
You're not saving. Be struggling against these upgraded pistols. Extra in the back line. Thought maybe he'd go for a knife. We've seen 2 knife kills, maybe even 3.
I think they've got definitely a knife kill in every single series in the lower bracket. Audacious, but it kind of makes them out to be the villains to a certain extent. All crowd favorites, whatever way you look at it. Decent damage on the way out. In fact, it is a 2-on-2. They can't go for the round, Lynn Vision, but they've done substantial damage. Dexter just trying to farm up even more cash, and more importantly, just deny a save of an AK or a Galil for Starry.
Yeah, if he finds this kill, he can pick up the AK as well, so...
And they've got more than enough experience to recognize that. Commonplace features here at the Major. But G, this time puts his
on A. And a full util barrage comes through. Amelia's calling on over. Rotations will scramble, and he tries to get ahead of it, but Vexite again unravels them. And he's not slowing down. Bomb to be planted, a 3-on-3.
There's enough utility here to potentially deny the bomb, but it's not the incendiary that goes in, it's the nade.
Oh my
Shoulder
God.
spotted as well as Vexite crosses back. And now you've got a decision to make. If you're Lynn Vision, do you go for this? Oh, potentially not anymore. Inns rips the head clean off Saka. And suddenly it's all Starry, but he just gets met with a 50 cal bullet.
Now, I don't know if Zach is going to be ready for this. He threw this deep smoke towards Gap. Should have some sort of trigger that they have pushed through, and Westmelon. That's one. Bomb revealed. Dexter gets his kill into Zaka. They might just scale forward, deal with that flank later. Establish the control. Starry's forced off, and yeah, Dexter wants a forward position. Don't get pincered, they recovered the bomb.
Look at the flank as well. He's actually coming back through middle. Dexter caught unaware. Starry can't convert the shot, but it's G through the smoke. Not once, but twice. And now it's up to Liaz.
Yes, finds both heads. Just spamming on through. And Liaz has 2 very low HP targets, and it's doable. First kill is given to him. And Starry is so low. Taps the bomb, not sticking it. Liaz faked out the runaway, and oh, Starry's found a bit of space that he can defuse. And Liaz tries to walk through and he can't find it. A tiny bit of protection by the wall, and it's enough to get Lynn Vision around. The flank got rerouted. Westmelon. Surely a considered entity. Linz is going to clear the other side first, and Westmelon, the trigger discipline. He's found both, and meanwhile, over on A, it's a collapse. The line. No information for him, whereas the CTs now know exactly what's going on. Tries to use it as a one-way, doesn't quite work out. Oh, Westmelon, but maybe it's a little bit of a ruse. They want them to come around the angle and meet G. Oh, will force him off, and yeah, G finds his kill. Big gap on the left-hand side of that mid-smoke. He's trying to find something back, and oh, doesn't quite get what he was looking for. Amelia denies their entrance into B.
Yeah, look how active Lynn Vision are on this map. Look, they take the ramp control, they get the kill off Starry, and then everyone falls off. Everyone
Brought down a little bit low, but it's not going to deter him on the swing.
Oh, the molly's missed gap. But it doesn't matter. Starry's still getting the kills. Saka under pressure. They've heard him surely from the nade. Gets caught out by Vexite.
Now the Tech-9 charges in for Dexter. A lot of damage done. The AWP comes over top, and Vexite, who was brought down to half HP by those HEs, it does not slow him down. Nothing does. Now post-plant required. Westmelon funneling weaponry back to deny the save of it. You can take that AWP over to pass the G. Greyhound with barely pistols. This is a half buy.
Yep, this was... Westmelon has already shown that he loves this angle and he keeps delivering further. That's a kill onto the IGL. Now has to pull from the grave.
Inns had an opportunity, but Amelia over the top of the smoke. A slightly better angle. Gonna funnel them back over here. That Molotov comes through and you kind of think Backside's not gonna be ahead of it. Starry was ready.
That's a nice idea. They're getting a little cutesy with it, Greyhound. Especially in the player disadvantage. They're just trying to attract anything into their crosshairs, trying to get themselves back in a much more even fight. However, this time they are incredibly outnumbered. There's already 3 players here on this bomb site. Utility will drip in to allow Alistair an opportunity to potentially get a kill. Flashbangs over the top for Lynn Vision. With 40 seconds left, Greyhound are pretty pinned in here.
Yeah, the entire CT squad has come on over. Alistair flushed out and slung on by 2. Starry on through to Crane. Chili being avoided. Now the T's start to come on through. Great flashbang, but Vexite can't find the kill. And Dexter lines up behind him. G gets his, and it's Liaz trying to fight on forward. He's managed to get a double. Oh, and Starry tried to get in the back lines, but Alistair was aware. And he's running out with the bomb. They've got time to regroup and reset.
Yeah, they're out of there. And now Amelia and Westmelon, they've got to wait for these. How hard you push if you're Liaz? How comfortable do you feel? Well, given the way that they're approaching, not very. And that will potentially restrict them just to the stairs and white box.
PG at least not in a position to finish off either of them. And this round might live and die on this flashbang from Alistair. How well can he set up Liaz? He is ready for it. Smoke is still down. The flashbang's over the top. Liaz swings off it and finds that first kill. The Galil doesn't quite transfer. And now the information on where that flash came from. Alistair's gotten up close, but Westmelon able to get off the bomb and clutch out. Lynn Vision with 5.
Yeah, really well played from Westmelon. Drops another smoke and is just aware that there could be a player trying to put
through, and he's going to get that info. And actually, onto Guardian. Forces them through it, and yeah, it's been worth it. Gets his kill. Separates the T's and slows them down. That's critical. It's allowed Dexter to come on over. Meanwhile, a push of 3 goes up towards B. Lynn Vision has slowed down. Now it gets weird. They fall back in towards middle. Amelia is about to get flanked by the entirety of Greyhound. The bomb could go back to A, technically.
It can, and they're being very vocal about it. Alistair caught off guard. There is one player here. Dexter can just tuck in the corner. Liaz can even take the contact.
Yes, a good spot. Yeah, really good spot. Westmelon comes around the corner. Easy for Dexter. Even finds the follow-up onto G. Starry with the pistol. Has done a lot on Vertigo in the past. 1v4 required of him. Bomb not within his grasp, so A has to be the commitment. Greyhound is sitting back. They know they can just swarm him. They give him the fights. That's how he finds his way back into it. But there's no way he can be given the time to plant the bomb. They all swing. Dexter with 3 in the round. But it's Liaz with a double, with that incendiary. The disruption. Gives a sound cue, but they're silent. Given so much space, Westmelon has just creeped on through. Oh, he's found a perfect timing. Liaz has no idea what hit him. And now Vexite feeling the pressure, run over. Dexter gets one back in towards mid, but G with the bomb was isolated for a moment. Bailed out by his own bullets.
Yeah, he gets rescued. And then from there, the rest of Greyhound just can't deal with it. That completely turns things around because Greyhound are then just being allowed to have the fights come towards them because they're protecting the bomb.
Replayer lean to the B side though could be their undoing.
Rifle's not here though. It would just have to be the pistols. Amelia's got to clear every angle but goes straight into the hand cannon of Alice. The counter flash as well. Liaz has found another. Westman are now feeling a little bit isolated. The pistols have done everything.
And again, Greyhound with barely a buy have managed to undo their opponents. Starry news a 1v5. They walked straight into the deagles. The flashbang was perfect. Westmelon got stuck in towards White came through.
Just anything. Anything's better than contacts against pistols.
About how he swings on the approach. Yeah, there it is. That's a very difficult flick. And this is the hero AK.
That rifle, they can't pick it up. Smoke goes deep, but it's Westmelon with a headshot.
Yeah, great shot. Still not really going to offer enough of an avenue in. There's no smoke. Finding the bomb is going to be a mission. Dexter should deny it completely with this incendiary, and not only will it probably push D off, but now you're not going to have time to really get back onto it until the last second, and Dexter takes them all down, spraying wildly left to right, but finding his target each time.
Yeah, he's... All your fellow Australians, fantastic peak. Starry's been getting the best of Alistair. AK versus AWP, it doesn't matter. Lynn Vision, yet again, find the opening.
And Vexite's in the position that Alistair got destroyed in last round. This time, they get flashed off. And they're going forward. HE actually did a lot of damage. Nice little flash, but he's locked in, and Inns uses that distraction to blow the smoke and charge on through. Zaka can't get the trade in, and it's on to G. A massive double with the Galil, but Inns surely has him locked in. And it leaves it to Amelia. Has to recover the bomb still. Tech 9 in his hand, and now he's noted. A crossfire can be established. The incendiary forward forces him off, and he's being hounded down by Liaz. This would require a perfect round, precision shots, and an isolation perhaps. AK recovered. There's an opportunity, but Inns is ready for the peak, and Greyhound find map point.
And there's no bomb plant there for Lynn Vision either.
B with intent, and Vexite, well, he's got intentions of his own. Between him and Liaz, they have decimated this approach. Starry does at least get something back. And 2 and 3 keep Lynn Vision in this map. And now he's got the information. The rest of the team can come over to A.
There's nades to deny the bomb plant as well. Alistair just looking, scoping over the top, will even blow the smoke. It's continuous, it's relentless, but this time it's Starry finding Inns. Alistair will find the trade, and Dexter's on the flank.
Yeah, the blow on the smoke actually ends up favoring Lynn Vision for a moment. Starry's not going to be ready, but it doesn't matter. He adjusts. And maybe there is a world. Starry staying around the smoke. Alistair, oh, he's just sticking it. He's just going for the full ninja, and Starry can't find him. What a way to take Vertigo.
Yeah, just sticks it right in Lynn Vision's face. That's confidence exuding from all of the Greyhound players. They knew.
Inns has that smoke over towards A, so if they start to come through, he can deploy that, and that's the peak that G was waiting for. Patience from Lynn Vision. That's success. Now Alistair steps in. He wants to bite off a little bit, but can't quite find his mark. Has to fall back. Rotation starts to come through. And Vexite's dualies might be what's required. A push comes on in, and oh, Vexite swings around the corner. Finds 2 in a row, and he has completely scuppered them, and he starts slowing down. The flashbang forward eventually put in his place by Westmelon.
And that's caused all of the rotations here for Greyhound. Everyone is here, and they're fighting. Look at Dark and Water. G's holding. He's trying to get the jump on Alistair, and he does. As a second player waiting, Dexter, that's an important trade, and in stands where Vexite stood, but couldn't find anything. It has to be up to the in-game leader to get both.
He knows where they are. Both swung past him. So be ready for this fight on towards Glyph. Has the kit, so something to work with. He's managed to use that pillar to try and isolate these two fights. Almost given it to him. Running out of bullets, gonna have to go for the reload. And now they start to swing in unison and they run him down. Westmelon with a 3-piece.
Really good reset by Lynn Vision.
A great idea from Vexside to keep pushing as well. The flash just faded a little bit too early for him. And oh, speaking of flashes, Vexside's mollied, has to go forward, but Inns did support. So 1 for 1, gives something, and Inns is still sticking around here. They're gonna be aware of his presence because of that flash assist. He's playing in a dangerous territory, but he's found Zaka. Even the 5-7 he can keep using, but Westmelon with the AK quick on it.
Keep your eyes on B main, because Dexter has pushed, which means that both players can come over to try and help out middle. Westmelon and G, they're stuck, but also aware. They're anticipating that Dexter's going to walk behind, and G punishes yet again.
You almost feel like Dexter just needed to pause there, and you could just pin them in. And it is a little bit uncomfortable. The bomb needs to get out. Nice tag from the scout. Now they can just drop down in towards B. Liaz is going to rotate over. Alistair's going to be very late. Oh no, that's the worst case scenario. Wanted it to go to dark, and hey, look, you take that kill. Goes onto the tag player though. Alistair is going to approach. Shots being fired off, and Liaz needs to run through. Nice tag. Liaz looking for the follow-up, but can't quite find the shot. Now he's running out of bullets, running out of time, and Amelia finds him.
Gets really close though. The fact that Alistair and Liaz are able to put that much pressure on it. He's the guy. Normally for Lynn Vision, it's Starry, especially on this map. This feels like his playground at times. It's been a very slow start, but he's looking to rectify it. Fast play in towards mid. Great flash to set up Vexsite once more, but he's traded instantly. And I don't think they know about Starry.
It's the exact same play. Now they can hold if they come back, and they can be quick on the rotation. Starry, not going to be ready for Inns there. Didn't spot the second player of Alistair, and now immediately delay utility comes through, hampering their approach. Vex has even got a HE to throw through on the contact just to make that even harder for them. That's Inns coming up through, finding his. He's now in towards Glyph.
Drops utility. That would have split the defense. The fact that Greyhound are able to push A main, take that much space, not only for free, but off pure contact, just means they can go for the control a little bit later on, and it is always with numbers. It's never just a solo fight. However, this time Vexsite is taking the battle to them, and it's working. Alistair on the angle, and he's hitting all the trades. This is very clean from Greyhound, and a little bit ambitious, but it ultimately doesn't matter. Inns will trade, and Greyhound will level.
That's classic Alistair, just hunting for the eco kill with...
By having this approach, you deny yourself so much map control. That's been heard. Alistair needs to be careful. Starry's up close, round the corner. He punishes. There we go. There's that acceleration. Now, what can Lynn Vision do with it?
Vex is already taking space out. Must be aware of this. Doesn't seem to be. We found this opening kill, locking down the mid rotates. Question is, where do you go from here? Dexter finds his mark, but Vexsite did fall, pushing in past that A main smoke. And now they can split onto A itself. Inns drops a defensive smoke just to give him something to work with. Liaz would love to come and support. But a re-smoke through. Oh, that might bait Liaz in. Starry's on the other side. This hinges on Inns. What can he do? Steps forward to the smoke. Waiting for the fade. And needed a multi. Falls. Liaz can't support. Lynn Vision have an open pathway to A.
The mid control that you've got, but you're actually doing something with it. You're being proactive. Removing Alistair, creating chaos in towards the point where Greyhound have to go for one of these extremity plays. They were set up for both.
Now we've got the double up again. The Molotov is going to force Alistair back, and Starry wants to assert control early, and he's done so. Vexsite removed.
Great play. Good initiation, and Alistair's just not aware whatsoever. Molly goes in towards camera, it just displaces him. Lynn Vision already ahead of his utility. Dexter will catch off Amelia. That feels like a certainty, and now Liaz needs to hold strong, can't adjust onto Starry, who elevates himself. And now Lynn Vision have got B.
Yeah, again, Liaz required to do a lot there. Alistair, again, interesting decision, because he threw the Molotov forward to force the player forward into his crosshair, but then wasn't ready for that to actually take place. They are giving this a look in. Dexter's in towards Darkins. On through CT. Have the kit, but no smoke for main, where 2 players are posted up, including the AWP. Hurry found, but Inns can't find the kill. So feels fairly committed at this point, but maybe can get an exit on his way out. Sorry, swings on through. G will trade, and Lynn Vision take the lead.
Yeah, well played from Lynn Vision again.
257. Inns gets one, and Leah's not allowed the multi-kill. So it gets a little scary. Zaka is low. Upstairs tucked on through into Temple. So Dexter get a knife kill there on the first day. And a player overextended.
It's not happening with Starry.
No, I don't think so. Comes through the back lines. At least she can hold on to this M4. And maybe that AWP can be picked up by Vexite. You can see he wants to get his hands on it. Has managed to pick it up. Now they're interested. Maybe they can give this one a look in. The bomb is planted reverse. There's a smoke collected, but no kit, so surely there's not enough time, and he needed to stick it right there, right then. Amelia doesn't let it happen. Inns can come through with one, but that's all he's going to get for his troubles.
Yeah, that's just, again, applying pressure to Lynn Vision to the point where they will never really have a solid buy.
Huge nade, but originally sent back the other way, blowing the smoke off the back of it, trying to catch a player that's pushed out of position. But it's a follow-up HE that does the damage. And Alistair's still here. Dexter does fall. I love a peek, looking for the timing shot. They're already into the side. And Amelia, she's peeking on through, running into the smoke. Alistair is not ready for it. At least Vexite is there. They're not even heading this way. Sari's still in towards mid, and he's found the timing, can cut off this rotation. Surely he hears Inns running through.
They can even go back through B and go for a collapse. It all depends on what Starry is feeling in the moment. Because look, Inns is going to go and clear and say, okay, well, no one's here. Be careful about middle. Vexite, though, accounts for it. Important one. And then that will funnel them in towards Inns, certainly.
Yeah, it's a great kill to find. Round felt like it hinged on that single engagement and who won it. And now Inns has spotted them out, but couldn't find the kill. Zaka over the top of the box catches him off.
Zaka heard him. You could see his mouth immediately moving when Inns fell off of default. That's the way back in. A 2 versus 2. There's a lot of utility on Vexite, and he's got a kit. All hinges on Saka. What can he find? Finally, he arrives. Vexite, it's a one-on-one.
G with the AWP. Difficult target to deal with, and Vexite needs to work out where he is. We're towards A main, and he just needs to hold the line. Too easy for G. Doesn't flinch. And Lynn Vision extend their lead. Greyhound a bit flustered here on Anubis. Has such strong showings against ATOX and against JiJieHao, but with the caliber competition of Lynn Vision on their home map is a little bit too much. Dexter goes hunting, finds his mark, but immediately traded.
It's so difficult, especially in this round, because you have pushed, but you really don't have any control, and it means that someone has to go hunting, and that person is Alistair straight over the top of the smoke, though. G lies in wait. And now Greyhound still feel like they need to piece this one together. Amelia's just heard the fallback. And even though it's a little bit of a bait out from Inns, it's still collection of information here for Lynn Vision. They've got the player advantage. They don't need to overextend. So deliberate, just the positioning as well on towards the stairs. A little jiggle, you notice them, it draws them into the line of fire, and Amelia punishes.
Lynn Vision are just playing better Counter-Strike right now. This T-side looks phenomenal, the way that they're finding some of these picks, the way that they're isolating these fights. They're not flinching at anything that Greyhound throw at them. 8-4 for Lynn Vision.
Pistols have been pretty good today, Greyhound. Like, they've been a vast improvement over yesterday, where they just couldn't find one. A swing from middle. Zach is trying to collapse alongside G. They go blow for blow, and in fact, it's Starry that steps in. Everyone from Lynn Vision is in mid. It's a brawl, a bloody one that results in Dexter in a 1 versus 2.
Whole team's there. Feels like Greyhound should just win on pure numbers, or at least be able to reset. And instead, it's left to Dexter. And he's made it into a 1 versus 1. And on the other side is Westmelon. Peppering each other. No kill found. Flashbang forward. Dexter needs to keep fighting. He needs the bomb back. Westmelon acknowledges this. Allows Dexter to have to fight forward. Peek on through. More damage exchange. Dexter has 10 HP. One final shot with the USP will do it. All he needs. And there it is. 9 for Lynn Vision.
A battle of the brains there right at the very end. To ensure that no one's there. Another one goes forward from Liaz. Meanwhile, Dexter starts to push a little bit in towards middle. That nade for Saka doesn't quite clear the smoke. There's an opportunity here, but the MP9 punishes.
A great flashbang to support. And now you have to commit in towards B. Smoke comes in over for Temple. Starry wants to get ahead of it. Vexite gets ahead of him and beheads Westmelon.
It's a great find. However, the bomb is just so far away. And as a result, look, Lynn Vision might not believe that it is truly B, or it sets them up to go for this. They're ready. They're here.
At least Inns can re-smoke towards CT. It's going to come on over now. Saka's starting to get curious. Remember how low Vexite is, although he's managed to tuck pretty safely behind that pillar. Not revealing himself at all to Zaka's poking and prodding. Flashbang through and can't quite deny. That will get Greyhound on the
rebound.
The issue I'm seeing is you can't rely on these individuals to win you rounds. What Lynn Vision are bringing is team Counter-Strike. G edging on forward. And might find himself Liaz. Great flick. Liaz running across and gets deleted. He's just allowed to peek on out freely with the AWP.
Look at the rotate as well. He's got his kill. And now he's repositioned. Everyone is in the right spot right now. You got Amelia out close with the FAMAS. In fact, they're going to flash through immediately. Go straight into them. Alistair and Inns, though, they find kills apiece. And they know that someone else was here. Someone flashed these players through the smoke.
Yeah, and that someone is creeping on forward, but G misses his mark. And that's given Inns and Vexite an avenue into this round. And Westmelon, he's the closest person in towards camera. It's going to take Starry a minute to get over here. Does have that kit, though. Inns is looking just to take on forward. They're grouped up together. Both players, in fact, going to be going through in towards storage. Vexite can watch the cross. And then even if he goes down, you're not expecting Inns from this position. Ari's going to molly forward. But at this stage, the round.
And it comes down to Lynn Vision overstepping. They've already got the opening kill from G, but where he's rotated over, he thinks,
keeping Lynn Vision guessing now. Are they ready for Vexite? Looks like Westmelon crosses over. He's so low, but the double peek. Vexite has no chance to respond.
Timing. Greyhound still applying pressure B main. Alistair needs to clear Starry, and he can't. It's only through the wall, and Westmelon's been here the whole time. He's been in low HP for a number of seconds in this round, and he's still providing valuable output. This one's over. This one's crumbling. Starry's done everything in dark.
You gotta think if Inns have been able to find that kill into the low HP player, there is a pathway through. But now it's just Liaz. And they've got him locked down. Double AWP, in fact. So covering off every angle. Spots out the first, and there's the swing. A lot of damage being done both ways. G with the AWP. Getting aggressive, finds Inns. A freebie, no chance of Vexite to trade. Good Molotov is going to at least disrupt G. Going to give the pathway through. He can't fight forward, but Amelia, despite being low HP, hits the headshot immediately. G is given finally some space to work with, and he's found 2. For finally the trade comes through. And it's Liaz again. One player is low, but they're doubled up. And there's a flank coming quickly. Nothing you can do here. Amelia swings, and Lynn Vision 5 map point.
This would have been heartbreak for China. RMR after RMR.
Vexite is thinking about it. Also forward. There is space for Starry to work with behind it. Surprise, surprise, here I am. And Starry just keeps on spraying. Into the site they go. And Ins and Dexter, all that remains. Or we're going to nuke. Ins gets 1 kill back, but he needs to come up with the ace clutch. Greyhound, shot by Lynn Vision.
And Lynn Vision asked the question, Greyhound, what is the dog doing on Anubis?
They have been given all this space because of it. There is a quick rotate down though. Zaka's already here, door open. Taking some shots. The dual Berettas from Westmelon have made their way down quickly as well. Backside pushed low early. This is a little bit of a weird round. Starry though, he's finding the impact. Westmelon as well. And Dexter needs to bring up something for his team. Gets the 1 kill. And it's left to Alistair. Back behind the silos. Can only find 1 before he's felled.
What happened there? Creep close, maybe go for a main pop instead. It's just patience yet again. Dexter leading the line. Is there a flashbang to get him in towards main here? No, but Amelia's not looking.
Yeah, caught sleeping. Just staring at the vent while his teammate goes down. Vexite finds one. The Starry Westmelon does come back up. But the swivel from Dexter almost brings him down. And now he feels like he can't get involved. But he's the one that's first point of contact. Still takes one to the grave. That's an M4 recovered. G's removed. He's going to be grouping up with Zaka. I wonder if they just go back up to the top. Ins with the bomb on his back takes the fight. And the force buy, which felt incredibly risky, has looked like it's netted success.
Terrorists win.
Good news is though, they do convert 2 M4s picked up as well, so that's going to keep them. Molotov is good to force Westmelon back. Still got Amelia walking through a smoke. Ins, not ready for it, and he finds his kill. Zaka was thinking of the swing as well, but no, it's Westmelon continuing his adventure, and he's made his way to T-Roof. He completely slips the net. Liaz is considering it, and is going to find him. That could have got hairy. It still can. Yeah, I think Lynn Vision's hoping that Greyhound are going to go outside because it's been given up, and so that's why the M4 has come down here, and yeah, it strikes. But now you got information, 2 players on the B-bomb site. At this stage, you're looking to wrap towards heaven. Zaka tries to get ahead of it, and they spot him out. Now he's just getting run down, and still manages to find the headshot on the way through. Amelia is still backside. Fires the shots prematurely, though. Now Alistair, he would have thought he had that kill locked in. So it's forced by back and forth. Lynn Vision this time prevailing.
Yeah, well done. We've seen what it's like when it gets chaotic, and this time they're trying to throw it all the way on towards A. Yet again, Amelia caught off guard, but the spray is laboured from Dexter. Westmelon, he helps out, and somehow, some way, Lynn Vision, they're able to overwhelm the bomb site. Vexite tries his best, but ultimately is shut down at the very end. 3 casualties. Walking through the smoke, Starry has been blindsided. They cross. They've got no idea. Dexter's just walked through everyone, and he's found one, and it swivels on towards Westmelon. Dexter's opened up an opportunity to A.
How's he gotten away with that? Starry lets him slip through. In the smokes, now Amelia under pressure, but Zaka steps up alongside him, and despite the heroics at the start, suddenly everything's fallen apart. Ins has a single point of health. And now he waits patiently. Lynn Vision aren't going to overextend. Zaka too is low. The Starry, it feels like it's inevitable, and yeah, if they swing together, Ins, this would be a highlight of an entire new measure, and he's not ready for the re-swing.
For the in-game leader, Tech9's wielded just behind him, and the AWP is deleted by that scout. How can you try and recover this weapon, though, if you're Greyhound?
Yeah, that's a difficulty. You found a nice opener, but where can you go from here? The player making their way to secret now, so Starry can lock down if they continue. Oh, this isn't the position, though. Very one and done, but they don't swing. So he is able to get ahead and fall back. Was very worried when he tucked into that left side that he'd get flushed out just by the pure numbers of Greyhound. He gets his kill and falls back.
It's smart as well, because where he's positioned, he's in the vents who can quickly rotate up. Alistair will get his eyes and hands on the prize, but it doesn't matter because all his teammates are falling in the interim. Zaka's just come back over from hell. He's looking. Just because Starry didn't see anything after the initial smoke, they didn't push. contained once more. Our Greyhound locked in the kennel of outside, and Alistair, all he can do is not even go for the orb. It has to be a deagle play. Zaka's not ready. Oh, yes he is. Fantastic adjustment from the youngster, and suddenly Inns is all alone.
Yeah, Ali had heard Zaka being very loud about his position there and was hoping maybe he'd push, but... Perfect. Expecting Westmelon to fall back after he takes that initial contact in hut. That's a great response from Greyhound.
And Dexter also is holding just in case players push deep outside. You can see that the AWP rotated over initially. Great spam from Liaz. Amelia caught unawares. Zaka just sliding in towards ramp. Oh, and Inns wasn't ready for it, but somehow gets out scot-free.
How does he get away? This round has started well for Greyhound outside of Inns being brought down low, but they still need to finish. Dexter shows some presence. Starry is so ready for this swing. Flashbang does actually do a lot of work, but Amelia doing so much more. And for all of the hard work on finding that kill on Westmelon, getting the info on Amelia's position, the control towards outside, it amounts to nothing.
It's too straightforward for Amelia. Starry even gets the best of Dexter. And for Alistair, it's just a painful save. This is 7-1 now.
They throw the smoke forward just to show some intent, but Zaka's going to know that no one is here. Inns wanted to find that kill on the lurk. Alistair does find one with his AWP, but G is still here.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. They need to get the bomb down. And G is overwhelmed. Over towards the vent. Liaz from up on high finds the critical kill. And now there is a chance. Starry is so low. It's going to flank out towards heaven, but Liaz is ready for this. Holding this exact play. Starry's just going to search around, see if he can find a head, but it's not going to be given to him. Liaz is sitting back perfectly poised. Maybe this round hinges on Zaka. Swing through, not successful. AK to be picked up, and Zaka needs to find both quickly. Finds the first, but a molly forward. That's going to make this defuse nigh on impossible. Hoping that maybe a swing comes through, but he's burning out. He can't commit. And so finally Greyhound breakthrough. And it's with the pistols again.
It's one of the most convoluted rounds of the entire half. Dexter yet again creeping. Always this player just solo outside, trying to maneuver his way through all of the various smokes, dodges the spam and finds the gap. Inns, even with a kill of his own. There's Dexter found though.
Is that a reliable way to find your opening zone? Just throwing a plethora of smokes out and then trying to navigate it. At least with Inns finding his kill, it's a 1-for-1. And Zaka getting curious and gets the best of Alistair, but the trade, again, Vexite fast on it. G aggresses.
To get this vent rotate, there's going to be two players instead coming right behind, and G is vocal, but doesn't go vent. Inns should have him. Oh, how does he not get that kill?
Not great. Done a lot of damage. The bomb goes down, but the flank is so fast. Starry and Amelia revealed. Inns is going to be able to eventually group up. G is low, so that's something. It is the AWPer. Vexite and Inns need to do it all. HE, this is their saving grace to blow open the smoke, and they do it early. Vexite still trying to put the pressure on, and bomb not tapped yet. Need to get on it soon. It's starting to tick down. They tap it, trying to bait out the shot. Vexite runs on forward, and it's all into Inns. The spam through connects onto the first, but I don't think it's going to matter. G has the time, just barely enough of it.
Nice!
Is walking over. G trying to peer over the top of the smoke. Can't see anything. Smoke starts to fade. And the flicker gives away Vexite. They got to make a decision here, Greyhound. There's 40 seconds left, and they're just loitering just outside.
Waiting for something, but G, he was waiting as well. Dexter walks straight in. Now, yeah, okay. Gotta commit down. Starry, okay, he starts to move. That's given a little bit of space to walk forward. Now another drop. That's gonna bait for Starry, and he should just be able to swing. Should be able to just go to town, but Inns gets one back. The bomb's lost. And so is the round. Double digits for Lynn Vision.
It's really impressive as well. Look, where they've got the player advantage, they are unity. But for Lynn Vision, oh, I mean, what can you do about that? Starry with the P250. Inns, who's already been...
Westmelon's going on an adventure while the rest of the team does wrap towards heaven. So Dexter, oh,
Wow.
Westmelon with a great shot onto Alistair. That's going to send Liaz down. Finds the kill onto Zaka. Lynn Vision still haven't committed. Westmelon's making a lot of noise, trying to draw attention down, and he's done so successfully. And Dexter steps out of his cover, and he's domed by Amelia. The bomb drop for him. There is a kit on the site, on Dexter's body. You can see that highlighted here. Vexite and Liaz have to do it all.
You got to be careful here as well. You know Liaz was down towards B. He could reset, and that's why your Heaven player is also just staring down at hell. For Lynn Vision, it's all about this crossfire. G waiting patiently. Dual Berettas go straight into him, and the player at backside of Amelia can convert onto Liaz. Lynn Vision, 2 steps away from Copenhagen.
And Greyhound, he's going to get wrapped on. He's starting to come down now, but Westmelon's past him. A shot fired, but it's way too late. Which has felt like the story of Greyhound this entire map.
And now the doubt creeps in for Greyhound because there hasn't been anyone sprinting away down ramp. So where is this really ending up? Are they coming back up towards Secret? Are they resetting in towards lobby? Look at everyone from Lynn Vision. One player outside, but it's Westmelon that finds Liaz. A drop down. Dexter will punish. However, G overwhelms Vexite, and now it is just up to Dexter with the AK, blindsided by Westmelon. Major point for Lynn Vision.
Alistair falls first, and there's 4 more targets for Lynn Vision to find. They're playing with confidence. They are running them down, taking the space. No respect given. Greyhound have given them no reason to go slow. Liaz and Dexter, all the stands. And now a kill back gives something. A drop down, a 2 versus 2 becomes a 1v2. And Liaz sees the end of Greyhound's